Surprisingly enough, the late spring freezes that we received here at our studio gardens really hasn't bothered our strawberries too badly. The sunrise varieties, which we have in this row and on another one over here, are just real aggressive with a lot of late blooms on them. Then we've got some varieties like Cardinal and Our King that aren't doing quite as well, although we're still going to get some production because they're blooming a little bit later. And remember too that we mulch our strawberries here during the winter, so they're coming up a little bit later than some of the other varieties across the state. Now if you'll look at this row right here, this row didn't turn out too well. And the reason for that, if you viewed our show last season, we showed you how we let the grass grow up, and we were experimenting with a herbicide called Post that we were trying to kill out the grassy weeds that were growing up in the strawberries. Now the bed towards you is where we use the Post herbicide, and you can see we have some strawberries that made it through that aggressive growing of the grass because we were able to kill it out in plenty of time. Back behind me we have maybe 5 different runners, and that's where we allowed the grass to go ahead and grow up, and they shaded out the strawberries and we lost a lot of the plants. So that's why it's so important for you to keep the grassy weeds out of your strawberry beds, because you can see there is a lot of competition. So we'll have to renovate these beds when we start getting some of the suckers later on in the season. So again, try to keep good maintenance on your strawberries, and there's a lot of strawberry fruit setting. But let me take you over now and show you another type of strawberry that we've introduced into our garden. We just recently finished renovation of our herb bed, and we moved some more of the aggressive herbs over to our new formal garden area where we've got a little bit more room for them. And in this bed that's so close to the barn, we felt like we wanted a little bit more of an ornamental appearance. And you're probably wondering, what in the world would we do planting strawberries in an ornamental bed? Well, this is a new variety of strawberries just released this year that's known for its pink blossoms. So it really is for an ornamental appearance. The variety is Fragaria. Pink Panda is a common name. And again, it's really a neat idea in that strawberries do have nice delicate foliage and would make a nice little bedding plant in ornamental areas. Plus you will get a few small strawberries somewhat similar to an ever-bearing strawberry, but again they're not going to be real big and showy. It's mostly for the ever-bearing pink blossoms, and it will make a nice contrast because of the foliage. Now, like so many of the other strawberries, it will be sending out runners, which it's already doing, and will fill in this area, and they will be somewhat aggressive. So if you're going to incorporate them into flower beds or ornamental beds, you need to be able to keep them under control. And again, the variety is Pink Panda, and we'll keep you informed on how they're doing, but they're pretty available in some of the retail garden centers, but a lot of the mail order catalogs are carrying them. So why don't you see if you can try a few in your garden for ornamentals too.
We hope you've enjoyed this classic from the Oklahoma Gardening Vault. Remember, even though these tips and techniques are timeless, there's always something new to learn in the world of gardening. By subscribing to both Oklahoma Gardening and OK Gardening Classics, you'll have access to a wealth of gardening knowledge, both classic and contemporary.